Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside the castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Pell.
Oh, good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
Oh, the bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
There she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd.
There's her heads up on some cloud.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle. Good day.
Good day.
I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Oh, good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Already?
I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Well, not since yesterday.
Well, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
But that one you've read twice already.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
Well, if you like it that much, it's yours.
But, sir...
Nope, I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy far-off look.
And her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. Beneath that fair facade, she's really rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us.
Just different from the rest of us is Belle.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I don't got it. Wow, you didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you. And no girl, for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter.
She's the one, the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
Yeah, but she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
Sure, but...
And that makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo at Mary Bell.
Look there, he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute! Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Pardon.
One day,
Cheese.
1 pound? Please let me through. Just
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special. A most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin.
She doesn't quite fit in, but she really is a funny girl. A beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Oh, bonjour, Gaston. Oh, excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Oh, hint, hint.
Like you?
Exactly. The whole town's talking about it. It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Gaston, you are positively primeval.
Why, thank you, Belle. What do you say you and me go over to the tavern and take a look at my trophies?
What do you say we don't?
Come on, Belle. I think I know how you feel about me.
Oh, you can't even imagine. Oh, Gaston, please, I have to get inside and help my father.
Crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
Some genius.
What's a genius?
And now, LeFou, I need you to go into the woods and bring me back the biggest, healthiest deer you can find.
No, not the woods. Anything but the woods. You know I hate the woods.
Just get me a deer for my wedding feast.
But I hate the woods. It's dark, it's spooky, and there's bugs and spiders.
Papa, are you all right?
I'm fine, but I can't for the life of me figure out how that happened. If this isn't the stubbornest piece of...
Papa!
I'm about ready to give up on that hunk of junk.
You always say that.
I mean it this time. I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. And become a world-famous inventor.
You really think so?
You know I do. I always have.
Well, we better get cracking then. This thing isn't gonna fix itself. Now let me see. What did I do with that dog-leg clencher?
Papa?
Huh. Oh. So, tell me, did you have a good time in town today?
Well, I got a new book.
You do love your books.
Well, they take me away to wonderful places where there's adventure and mystery and romance and happy endings. Well, Papa, if I ask you something, will you answer me honestly?
Don't I always?
Do you think I'm odd?
My daughter odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Well, I don't know. It's just people talk.
Ah, well, they talk about me, too. Now I'm not odd nor you, no family ever saner, except one uncle who, well, maybe let that pass. In all you say and do, you couldn't make it plainer. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are class.
So I should just accept I'm simply not like that.
They are the common herd, and you can take my word. You are unique, creme de la creme. No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And if my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention shows the world out there one day just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say all fathers just exaggerate.
That every daughter's great.
You are.
And every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best.
And daughter too.
You're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I've got, no matter what. Now, what do you say we give her a try?
All right.
You get the logs. All right. Now, stand back. Here we go. It does! It does!
You did it, Papa! You really did it! You'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow. I know it!
Who knows? Maybe I will at that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made you a scarf for good luck.
Oh, now I know I'll win. And then we'll get out of this town and travel to all those places you've read about in your books. Well, I'm off.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
Uh-huh.
Papa.
Uh-huh. First prize is nearly mine. It's quite my best invention. So simple yet complex, so massive yet so small. This triumph of design will be my old age pension. That is providing I can find the fare at all. I must have missed a sign. I should have paid attention. Drat! That's not a nightingale. That's not a mating call. Wolves! Stay back! Back! Get back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Back! Help! 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 Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
Well, now you've done it. I told you we shouldn't have let him in. We could not leave him for the wolves.
Is anyone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
Is someone here?
Not a word, Lumiere, not one word.
I don't mean to intrude, but I lost my way in the woods and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you're welcome here.
I heard that. I know that there's someone here, and I'll thank you to step out where I can see you.
Hello. And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Yes, astonishing, isn't it? And quite inexplicable. Goodbye. Cogsworth. I'm surprised at you. Where are your manners? We have to get him out of here before the master finds out.
This is incredible. How is this accomplished?
Sir, please, if you... No, sir, no, really, sir. I mean, really, sir, do you mind?
Yeah, well, I'm stumped. Maybe it's some kind of new scientific gadget.
Sir. Oh, please. And I, sir, am not a gadget.
I beg your pardon. I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen a talking.
Monsieur. You're chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire. No, I forbid it. Lumiere, as head of this household, I absolutely demand that you stop right there. No, not the master's chair! Ooh, I am not seeing this. I am not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What have we here? Did my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? It's been so long since I've seen a real man. No offense, Lumiere. Bonjour, monsieur. Mind if I sit here?
Well, hello.
No. Now, this has gone too far. Now, I am in charge here.
How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Yes, please.
No tea. He'll be here all night. No tea. No.
Hush.
Your fault.
This is just what I needed.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fellow. What's your name?
Chip.
Oh, Chip. Figures.
Care for a blanket, monsieur? I just love older men.
Babette, you're always trying to make me jealous. Well, it's not going to work this time.
Me? What about you with Simone?
Jacques.
Michel?
Pierre.
Veronique?
Veronique. Lumiere! Listen to me, we've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in the castle?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know. As I was saying, he was bound to find out sooner or later.
Should we hide, Mama?
No, relax. There is absolutely no reason to panic.
That's right. There is absolutely no reason to panic. May I borrow this, sir? Thank you.
There's a stranger here.
Monsieur, the gentleman was set upon by wolves.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start?
Who dared to disobey me? You have all betrayed me. Who are you? I'm Maurice. What are you doing in my castle? Well, I lost my way in the woods.
You are not welcome here!
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it?
No, I wasn't.
You come to stare at the beast,
No.
haven't you?
I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do a thing like that?
I can't bear it. I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No, never.
And we'll still have our little rendezvous, won't we?
Oh, yes, always.
Good. Well, if we're gonna have a wedding, I guess I'd better go propose to the bride. Run along now. Belle! Oh, Belle! Hello!
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. You know, Belle, there isn't a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some he-man's property? Good news that he-man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. You'll be raising sons galore.
Inconceivable.
Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable.
Each one stuffed with every Gaston gene.
I'm not hearing
You'll
this.
be keeping house with pride.
Just incredible.
Each day gratified.
So incredible.
That you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this, a rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill roasting over the fire, and my little wife massaging my feet, while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle. Strapping boys like me.
Oh, imagine that. Oh!
I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are all's well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as Dore, Belle, when you marry. So what'll it be, Belle? Is it yes, or is it oh yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
So, how'd it go?
You know that Belle? Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that!
Well, gee, if she turned him down, maybe I still have a chance.
Out of my way!
Oh, no, you don't.
No! No! Wait for me!
Is he gone? Oh, can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless Madame Gaston. Can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Oh, no, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
Oh, you just missed him. Wait a minute, where did you get this scarf?
Oh, this? I found in the woods. Pretty cool, huh?
This belongs to my father.
Yeah? Well, finders keepers.
Oh, I want you to think hard and tell me exactly where you found this.
No!
Think
Somewhere in the woods?
harder.
Yeah, near the crossroads, okay?
Then he's still out there somewhere. LeFou, you have to take me back.
No, not the woods again.
Don't you see? Something must have happened. You have to take me back.
Not on your life.
Then I'll find him myself.
Couldn't keep quiet, could we? No, just had to invite him to stay, didn't we? Serve him tea, sit in the master's chair.
I was trying to be hospitable.
No rubbish.
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me?
You always were insufferable. But every day you become just a little more inflexible. A little more tightly wound. A little more ticked off.
Please spare me your stupid puns.
At least we're not as far gone as some of the others. You saw what happened to Michelle.
She always was too vain about her looks, and that's exactly what she's become.
A vanity.
Little drawers, mirrors, the works.
And poor Jean-Claude.
Who?
Jean-Claude, you remember, not too bright, dumb as a brick? The whole wall.
Jean-Claude's a brick wall.
That's him in the kitchen behind the stove.
Oh.
And you know Guillaume, the houseboy?
Ugh. That mealy-mouthed little bootlick, I've never liked him. He's always groveling at the master's feet.
He's a doormat.
Perfect.
And it's happening faster with some of the others. But we're not far behind. Slowly but surely, every day we will all gradually become things.
But why did we get dragged into this whole spell business? It's not like we threw that old beggar woman out on her ear.
No, but are we not responsible too for making him the way he is?
I suppose so.
All I know is I will eventually melt away into nothing. I only hope there's something of me left if the master ever breaks his spell.
Hold on, old man. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl.
This, of course, I can see it's a girl.
It's a
girl!
Mademoiselle!
Now, Lumiere, let me do all the talking.
Yoo-hoo!
As the man in charge, I really should do most of the talking.
Sherry!
A word, just a word. That's all I ask for.
Mama, you're not gonna believe what I saw. Not 1,000,000 years. Not 1,000,000,000,000 years.
Yes, dear.
No, really, it's the greatest thing. It's what everybody's been waiting for since I don't even know when.
Oh, righty, Chip, what is it?
There's a girl in the castle.
Bless my soul, wouldn't that be lovely?
But there is, I saw her.
Now, Chip, I'll not have you making up wild stories, getting everyone's hopes up for no reason.
Mrs. Potts! Did you hear? There's a girl in the castle.
See, I told you. And she's really pretty, too.
Well, I don't know about that.
This is the one, the girl we have waited for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty.
Isn't it wonderful after all these years? Oh, happy, happy day!
No! Stop it! Stop that!
We should tell the others, no?
Yes, well, no. Lumiere! Stop it! Stop it! Wait a minute!
Hello? Is anyone here, please? I'm looking for my father.
Belle! Is that you?
Papa? Oh, Papa! Your hands are like ice!
How did you find me?
Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here.
You must go at once. No time to explain.
Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I am the master of this castle. I do not take orders from anyone. Throw her out!
Oh, no, wait, please, forgive me! Let him out, please. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
He came into my home uninvited, and now he will suffer the consequences.
Please, I'll do anything.
Belle, there is nothing you can do.
Wait, please!
I said there is nothing you can do!
Take me instead!
No! What did you say?
Take me instead.
You would do that?
Belle, you don't know what you're doing!
You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No!
Forever?
Forever! Or he dies in the dungeon.
That's not fair! Wait. Come into the light.
Make your choice.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done!
Oh, Papa!
Oh, please. I'm begging you. Please spare my daughter!
Take him to the crossroads!
No, wait! Not there! Not yet!
Let her go!
No! No, Papa!
Master! Master, please! Since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, perhaps you would like to offer her a more comfortable room.
You didn't let me say goodbye.
What?
I will never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'll show you to your room.
My room? But I thought...
Do you want to stay in that dungeon?
No!
Then follow. You follow me! This is your home now. You are free to roam anywhere you'd like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It's forbidden. You are never to step foot there. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. I hope you will be very comfortable here. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one last thing. You will join me for dinner! That is not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster! If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every look and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and Who is it?
Mrs. Potts, dear. I thought you might like some tea.
Come in.
Oh, nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a little bit brighter.
But you're...
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, darling!
What? Who are you?
Madame de la Grande-Bouche. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Sorry.
You see, they've forgotten all about me. One can be, and I quote, the toast of Europe, the brightest star to ever grace the stage. We'll fall under one little spell.
Wait. This is impossible.
I know it is, but here we are. Well, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Oh, this is nice, but perhaps you'd like to borrow one of my gowns. Let me look in my drawer and see what I've got.
Oh my.
Ah, here we are. I wore this the night I performed at the Royal Opera. The king himself was there, but of course I haven't a prayer fitting into it. Now take it!
Well, that's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Don't be silly. Of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Listen, the irony is not lost on me, all right? I get it. Your name is Lumiere. She made you into a clock. Or, what are you, a candelabra? I'm the clock, because my name is Cogsworth. I get it. It's just a little on the nose. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I always was told I was the light in my mother's eyes.
That's very sweet, but I'm just grateful that my parents didn't name me what they were originally going to.
What was that?
Chamber pot.
Yeah. Well, you know, as far as curses go, this may not be so bad. I hear a few kingdoms over, there is a girl. She ate a poison apple, and now she lies in a death-like state.
Oh, I've heard about her. That's the pretty young thing that she lives with 7 men and cleans up after them.
Yes, and after cleaning up after 7 men, you would think death would be a sweet release.
One would think, yes.
Did you hear? The Marquis de Lafayette. He is on his way to help the American colonies.
You really think you'll win? Candle, please. We're running an empire. You don't have a chance.
Well, you know what they say. Immigrants, they get the job done.
Who says that? I don't even know what that means. Listen. King George is a stable, sane monarch. The colonies, they'll be back soon. You'll see.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man!
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed. Rejected. Publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
More beer?
What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Everyone here loves to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. But there's no man in town half as manly. Perfect up your paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on.
No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
No one's got a swell left in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy, that Gaston! Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip-hips.
Gaston is the best, and the rest is all drips.
No one fights like Gaston, douse his lights like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
For there's no one as curly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of them scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered in hair.
It's like Gaston, matches wins like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating. Patooey!
10 points for Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a budge.
Wow! My, what a guy, that Gaston!
More beer!
C'est très bien. like Gaston, makes those dudes like Gaston, then goes dropping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
My, what a guy! What a guy! Gaston!
Drinks on LeFou.
Yeah.
Help! Help! I need your help!
Maurice?
Please, help me! He's got her! He's got her locked in a dungeon! Belle! We must leave at once! Not a minute to lose!
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horribly monstrous beast!
Is it a big beast?
Huge!
With spooky yellow eyes?
Yes, yes!
And a long, ugly snout?
Oh, hideously ugly!
A cruel, sharp fangs?
Yes, yes! Will you help me? Will you help me?
All right, old man. We'll help you out.
Thank you. What are you doing? All right, then I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice. Always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice, huh? Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I...
Yes?
Then we...
No, would she?
Guess.
Now I get it.
Let's go! No one plots like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston,
plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
Yes, I'm endlessly, wildly resourceful.
As down to the depths you descend.
I won't even be mildly remorseful.
Just as long as you get what you want in the end.
Who has brains like Gaston?
Entertains like Gaston. Who can make up these endless refrains like Gaston? So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston!
Well, what is it?
Is dinner ready, Mrs. Potts?
Just about. I haven't the foggiest idea what she likes to eat, so I've cooked up everything in the kitchen.
Good. Yes, well, what? What are you all gaping at? To get back to work?
You tell him.
I can't.
Tell me what?
Now, don't get upset, but it appears you have something on your back.
What on earth are you talking about? Well, this doesn't help. Ah! What is that?
It appears to be a winding handle of sorts.
Well, get it off me!
Oh!
Ow! Ow!
It won't come off.
What do you mean it won't come off? It wasn't there last night when I went to bed. Why is this happening to me? Where did it come from?
Oh, it's the spell, I'm afraid.
Just try to relax.
Relax? Relax? How can I relax with this appendage on my back? Oh, is there no more dignity left for me? What's going to go next, my mind?
Calm down. It will all be all right.
Oh, I'm frightened, Lumiere.
I know, my friend. But you're not alone.
We're all in this together.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
Perhaps I should see about her. Won't be a minute.
I told her to come down. What's taking so long?
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom, all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have.
I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
We don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me.
Oh. He has a point.
Oh, Master. You must help her to see past all of that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable. Straighten up.
Huh?
Try to act like a gentleman.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
Oh, but be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere. And above
all,
what?
You must control your temper.
Well?
What?
Where is she?
Who? Oh! The girl. Yes. Well, actually, she's in the process of... Circumstances being what they are. She's not coming. She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
Yeah! We'll see about that.
Your Eminence, your
Yeah.
Grace, your Lordship, let's not be hasty.
Stay where you are. Lumiere, stand aside. I thought I told you to come to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I'm telling you that it's time for dinner.
And I'm telling you, I'm not hungry.
You're hungry if I say you're hungry.
Don't be ridiculous.
What did you say?
You can't just go around ordering people to be hungry. It doesn't work like that.
I can...
Besides, it's rude.
Oh. Rude, is it? Well, then how about this? If you don't come down to dinner, I will drag you by the hair and...
Master. That may not be the best way to win the girl's affection.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
But why is she being so difficult? Why are you being so difficult?
Why are you being such a bully?
Because I want you to come to dinner.
So you admit you're being a bully?
Deep breaths. Come here. Deep breaths. In and out. In and out. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
I am a kitten.
Perfect. Good boy. Happy.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner?
Please.
No, thank you.
Fine! Then starve!
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
Oh, what were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
So it appears.
Well, what would you two have us do? Give up? I can't give up until I hear the sound of my boy's laughter as he runs through these halls again.
Quite right, Mrs. Potts. As long as there's a chance, we must never give up. Lumiere, stand watch at the door. If there is any change, inform me at once.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Nicely. But she refuses. What? What does she want me to do? Beg? Show me the girl.
gentle. But underneath all that matted fur, he's really not such a bad fellow. Why don't you give him a chance?
Why should I? Did he give my father a chance?
Well, no, but once you get to know him...
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm just fooling myself. She'll never see me as anything but a monster. How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate. I simply made one careless wrong decision, and then that which was gone and left me in this state, an object of revulsion and derision, hated. Is there no one who can show me how to win the world's forgiveness? No! What did they say? Shower her with compliments. Impress her with your wit. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentle man.
Lumiere, oh Lumiere.
Babette, come to me, my little fluff.
Oh, it's my hands, isn't it? Oh, you do not love me anymore. Oh, this horrible spell.
Oh, Cherie, you cut me to the wick. Do you think a little thing like that would change my feeling for you? Now you really tickle my fancy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, no, no. I've been bent by you before.
Oh.
Actually, Madame, I am a little hungry.
I'll ring for Mrs. Potts and sing you an aria while we wait.
No. That's all right. I'm already going myself.
But what about the master? He's not going to like this.
I know.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. I mean, he did say please.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard him use that word.
I believe you're right.
You see, she's already starting to have a good influence on him.
Perhaps.
Glad to see you out and about, dearie.
I am Cogsworth, head of household.
Cogsworth, the girl, she's gone. I swear, my eyes never left the... Enchanté, mademoiselle.
This is Lumiere. Stop it, stop that. Now, if there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
Actually, I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
When you heard what the master said?
Oh, pish tosh, I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Crust of bread, glass of water, and then straight on to your...
Cogsworth! I am surprised at you. The girl is not our prisoner, she is our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner. But keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music? Oh, no. I'm not
Ma
involved
chère,
in this.
mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre. Why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We, our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding en flambe. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary. cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining.
We tell jokes.
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
And it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass. You've won your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest, get your worries off your chest. Let us sing for your entree, we valorate, may we suggest. Try the bread, try the soup, when the crew turns loop-de-loop.
It's a treat for any diner, don't believe me, ask the china.
Singing pork, dancing veal, what an entertaining meal. How could anyone be gloomy or depressed? We'll make you shout, encore, send us out for more, so be our guest.
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
Well, I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sake, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do, if there's one lump or two, for you our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle, flabby, fat, and lazy. You walked in and oops-a-daisy.
Come to me, my little funk.
Oh, no!
Back to the kitchen! Back to the kitchen! Lumiere! This time you've gone too far! This is shameless! Shameless! No, get back here! Get everybody back! This has gone on too far! You're enabling all of this! Please! What are you two doing? Oh, get away! Get away! You're like little gnats! Oh, you're so crazy! Whisk yourself away! Get it? Now we're being a bad influence. No, I will not. I mean, well, I do love a good grapevine. So, all right, but still, I mean, really. Okay, that's the only dance move I do. Now, really, oh, Bagman, please, no,
and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you, we'll keep going. Horse by horse, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done! Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Well done, good show, everyone. Well done, well done. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Enchanted? Who said anything about the castle being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, I figured it out for myself. I'd like to take a look around if that's all right.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I don't think that's such a good idea. We don't want you know who poking around you know where, if you know what I mean.
Well, perhaps you could take me. Oh, I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Actually, I do. May I direct your attention to a hand-painted ceiling, complete with cherubs frolicking in delight amidst the nymphs and centaurs.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good. Oh, Belle. Belle.
And if you will note our unusual inverted archways, you will find that this is another example of the neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I direct your attention to our inverted flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so wonderful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I am nothing but a fool.
Thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted. And that was the last time a stone of that weight was quarried in this area. Now,
what's up there?
Nothing. Nope, nothing of all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
Hiding? What an idea, hiding.
Well, then it wouldn't be forbidden, would it?
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. You know, we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to Aloysius the Pretentious.
Maybe later.
Or perhaps you would like to see the gardens. Or maybe the library.
You have a library?
With books.
Oh, yes. Scads of books. Mountains of books. Forests of books. Cascades. Cloudbursts. Swamps of books.
Books with pictures. Books with words.
More words than you could ever read in a lifetime.
Books on every subject by every author who ever sit pen to papier.
Or paper, for that matter.
Don't touch that.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I
told you to never come here.
I know.
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
No, I was just...
You had no right to be there. No right. Oh.
Don't touch me. Promise or no promise, I won't stay here.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I didn't mean to hurt you. You don't understand. There's just so little left of me. So little left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see, but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless. As my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free, but it's not to be. If I can't love her, let the